Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. So today's update is going to be about my exhaust system. I decided that I wanted to do a muffler delete on the stock system, so I'm just going to be removing the rear muffler. I'm taking it over to a place called Randy's Custom Exhausts. They're here in Marysville, Washington. This guy's pretty well known in the area if you're into like hot rods and things like that, and he's been doing exhaust work for a long time. Just gonna be doing just a muffler delete. So I'm gonna go through a couple sound clips right now of stock and kind of just let you guys listen to it, and we'll run through a few things. Stay tuned. All right, so we're just in cabin. Windows are up, cruising at 40 miles per hour, and just letting you guys listen to what it sounds like in here. Pretty quiet, can't hear anything. The exhaust is pretty much stock, other than I have VRSF catless downpipes, so I'm not really expecting too much different sound. So this is in cabin, cruising at 40. Alright, so now we're still in cabin. I'm gonna speed up to about 40 again. Windows are down now. Other than that, nothing else different. No real sound change. Alright, in cabin, cruising at 40, windows up, and do a real quick wide open throttle. Alright, that was just 40 to about 55. Let you guys hear what it sounded like. Alright, so we're just in the car now. Going to just start the engine so we could hear what it sounds like from startup. In the car, windows up. So there's startup with the engines up, or windows up. Alright, so now we're in the car, windows up, engine started, just kind of idling. This is an auto on an in park, and what I'm going to do is kind of give it a couple revs so that we could hear what it sounds like in the car, revving up a little bit. Hold at 3,000, or there's holding around 3,000. That's what it sounds like. Alright, this is going to be a horrible angle, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and record. Right now the car's running, so I'm going to turn it off, I'm going to start it, and do a couple revs. Alright, so I made a few sound clips. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to try to do all those sound clips all over again, but after the exhaust work is done, and kind of do a comparison right back to back. That way you could hear the difference instantly instead of watching most of the video and then having to watch the next portion of the video. But I am pulling up to the shop, and I'll get it done. So here, it's an industrial area in Marysville. Like I said, going to Randy's exhaust. Does custom exhaust work. He's going to be doing a muffler delete. The shop itself, other than this big bright green sign that says exhaust, you wouldn't really know that it's even here. But here it is, so stay tuned. Alright, so the muffler delete is done. I'm going to go ahead and try to run through everything that I did before. Hopefully I remember it all. And I'm trying to go back to the exact same places I were, exact same places I was when I took the last video to make sure everything sounds similar. So this is going to be startup. Start up with the windows up, and then we'll do startup with the windows down. Alright, now we're doing startup with the windows down. Alright, now I have the windows down. We're going to do the same thing, a couple revs and hold it at 3,000. Alright, car's on right now. I'm going to do a couple revs. I'm going to start the car up and do a couple revs. Going 40, windows up, get around this curve and do like a real quick wide open throttle. Alright, that was with the windows up. We'll try that again with the windows down. Alright guys, so I went through all of the same scenarios as I did with the stock muffler and VRSF downpipes, and now I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a driving impression. So far, I like it. I would say that it's definitely louder than stock. Obviously, remove the muffler, but it's not obnoxious. I don't really hear much drone or rasp. I was going about 50 miles per hour for a little bit, so that's pretty much close to freeway speeds. I'm not sure if it'd be any different on the freeway. The one thing I do notice that would suck is I hear my wastegate rattle more. So when I got the downpipes put up or in, definitely heard the wastegate rattle. Now I definitely hear the wastegate rattle even more so. Used to hear it just at the front of the car, but now I kind of hear it coming through the exhaust a lot more. Other than that, I think it looks great. I think it sounds great. It's not going to be loud. It's not going to be obnoxious. If there's someone that's not into loud cars or whatever, this would be very tame for them. I like it so far. I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple before and after photos. Hit like and hit subscribe. Stay tuned. Alright, here's the stock exhaust before. I'm going to show a couple angles, and then this is going to be the exhaust after, different tips on there, showing the same angles though. And then here is the stock muffler, and then you can see this is what was done. Alright, this is going to be a horrible angle, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and record. Right now the car's running, so I'm going to turn it off, I'm going to start it, and do a couple revs. car's on right now. I'm gonna do a couple revs